What do you want, Jez? You want some cuddle? Come here. He's manly cat. Fine, go away. Ba weep, grana, weep, nini ba. A small intro before I start reading Infestation, number 1. So this is a prequel to the story I've read a couple of nights ago from Revolutionaries number 5 about Shockwave having this huge Transformers video game on Earth during the Ice Age, or but this basically follows up and is a continuation of the Hearts of Steel storyline, which until that very number, Revolutionaries number 5, I think, was not part of the IDW Transformerverse. This sort of Revolutionaries number 5 brings back this mythos. Just as another note, it in the IDW verse, the Transformers didn't crash land on Earth billions of years ago, which has some consequences on the lore. For example, on the Dinobots, which however do receive Earth-based origin story somehow, not Sunbow type, like not origin as in birth story, but their sort of dinosaur mode comes from Earth. So, and Shockwave is involved in that. So Earth is involved in the plot thread, and it sort of brings in that element of the Sunbow cartoon and of the Transformers crash landing on Earth into the IDW verse. And Hearts of Steel was sort of an interpretation of this, of the G1 era, with a steampunk tone to it. But of course, it was in contrast with everything else happening in Transformers IDW. But with this story that I've read, if you've listened to it previously, or if you haven't, go and look, about Domitus Prime. It brings back all of these Transformers into the W Transformerverse by not making them who they officially are. So from that point of view, and retconning this episode, just as I read it or as you watch it, think of these robots as not really Optimus Prime, but robots who think they're Optimus Prime because Shockwave has programmed, or Bumblebee or whatever, Shockwave has programmed them to be, sort of. And anyway, the steampunk approach seen in Hearts of Steel is in Infestation is, just to conclude, takes a Lovecraftian tone, as you can see from this very what is it, title page? It's not a title page, it's a comic. Oh well, yeah, dyslexia. Anyways, and it eventually ends into the end of chaos theory, specifically with what's the name of that comic with Galvatron thinking he's the good guy, but which eventually ends with chaos and, you know, the dark universe thing, which is sort of officially the end of Phase 1. And this was sort of a big part of Phase 1's end, but it didn't fit in with the IDW verse, as we've just explained, which made it weird, because the dark universe and all of that instead was part of the IDW verse. And there's 3 series that tie in, and there's the Hearts of Steel before this, there's Infestation, and then there's, I think it's Infestation or the other sort of this, one of these first tie-in events with other franchises. But today we'll read this, so I'll interrupt the stream so we can have a clean start to edit after. And I can't find my phone one last note, so I won't be putting special effects, explosions and lasers for now.